It is the most controversial US presidency in modern times. Donald Trump made big promises and challenged what it means to be president.
The President-elect of the United States, Donald John Trump.
His inauguration set the tone of what was to come.
This American carnage stops right here and stops right now.
That event also showing that the relationship between the White House and the media would be different.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them.
New Yorker Donald Trump connected with those feeling left behind by previous administrations, vowing to put America first. And pre-pandemic, the economy looked good, with record low unemployment and rising wages. President Trump also got to work implementing his promised tough immigration policies, banning people from predominantly Muslim countries, limiting visas and pledging to build a wall at the southern border, which remains largely unfulfilled. He came under fire after new rules at that border saw children being separated from their parents. Inside the US, racial tensions came to a boiling point under President Trump, using his favourite medium to, what his critics say, sow further division and glorify violence, as he failed to denounce far-right groups.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
His accomplishments came in the form of reshaping the federal judiciary and reforming the criminal justice system. Donald Trump pursued his isolationist agenda, keeping other Western powers at arm's length by pulling out of the landmark Iran nuclear deal, the Paris Climate Accord, and washing his hands of Syria. As Commander-in-Chief, there were some groundbreaking moments. He brokered a historic peace deal between Israel and the UAE.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi.
And gave the green light for the killing of the Islamic State leader.
He died like a dog. He died like a coward.
His relationship with authoritarian figures dominated his presidency. However, Donald Trump's dealings with Ukraine led him to becoming the third US president to be impeached, only to be acquitted by the Senate.
This is what the end result is.
After a grueling trade war, the beginning of 2020 started on a better note when the US and China finally announced a trade agreement. But the relationship soured again as Donald Trump pointed the finger at China for the COVID-19 pandemic. The US became the worst affected country in the world. The virus has killed more than 225,000 people and shattered President Trump's strong economy, turning his re-election bid upside down. The battle against the coronavirus dominated his final year as he initially downplayed its threat and championed unproven treatments, only to get the illness himself. All these issues will help voters decide if Donald Trump has lived up to his biggest promise to make America great again.